Hey guys, I hope you're all having a great day, and today I'm going to be doing the mid-year book freakout tag. Is it what it's called? The creator video will be linked down below, don't worry about that. I just don't remember their names. So let's get into it. Question 1, the best book you've read so far in 2019? I would say Restore Me. I feel like it's a biased opinion because Shadow Me series is my baby, so whenever there's a book that is coming out, it's gonna be obviously this book. But apart from this book, I would say King's Cage. I'm not finished yet. I'm still reading it, but I feel like it's my fave for now. Question number 2, the best sequel you've read so far in 2019. I don't think I read any sequel, like a second book to a series. It's Defy Me. I'm sorry, I said Restore Me. I meant Defy Me. And I would have to say that it's the best sequel I've read so far this year. Question number 3, new release you haven't read yet but want to. Ooh, that's hard because I'm not really aware of the new releases much mainly because I don't want to buy any more books because I have way too many books everywhere in my house. So I would have to say that the book I most want to read would be, I would say I Love You So Moshi by Sarah Kuhn. It's a contemporary novel about Japanese or Korean people. It doesn't say. It's going to be released next week on June 28th, and I really want to read it. It was recommended to me by someone. I will link her down below. She read it as an advanced reader copy, and I love her review, so I put it on my to-be-read list. Question number 4, most anticipated release for the second half of the year. I don't have anything for this one. I think I never almost put books in my want to read pile there that are not released yet. I would have to say the next Shadow Me book, even though it's coming out like next year, so. But I think there's a novella coming on October. I'm not too sure of what's happening, but I will put details somewhere because I'm really unaware right now. Question number 5, biggest disappointment of the year. The Catcher in the Rye. That was disappointing. Question number 6, biggest surprise. Well, the truth on the Harry Cabert affair was already, like, I knew I would like this book, but I didn't think I would love this book as much as I did. And I will make a review soon about this book because it was really good. Number 7, favorite new author, debut or new to you? Well, I would say the author of the Harry Cabert affair, Joel Dicker. It was my first time reading his books. I was very pleased. My mother said that the other book he wrote was not as good, but I think I'm going to find out by myself if I have the time. Question number 8, newest fictional crush. It's hard, okay? It's my newest fictional favorite villain, and it's Maven from Red Queen, and I'm having trouble not liking him because I fell in love with him in the first book. In the second book, I fell in love with Cal, and I'm currently reading the third book, and I just don't know what to do. I'm conflicted, and I don't know what's going to happen. Question number 9, newest favorite character. It's really hard for me because I've been reading only standalones recently, so I don't have the chance to follow up the characters really. It's not a newest favorite, but Kenji in Defy Me was hilarious, and having his point of view in the book was gold. It was gold. I loved it so much. Question 10, book that made you cry. Oh my god, I cried over the boy in the striped pajamas in the ending. I held back the tears because I was on a bus coming home, so it wasn't a great thing. I was not expecting such an ending, and I just almost cried. I came home and I cried. Question number 11, book that made you happy, Defy Me. The ending of Defy Me was a rainbow of emotions. Such a perfect ending. It's a temporary ending, I know that, but it was so perfect and so happy and just, I loved it so much. Question number 12, most beautiful book you've bought so far this year or received. I don't buy much books, as you know, because I don't want to ruin myself. And anyways, I don't even have place anymore. I would say Defy Me. The cover is so magnificent of this book. I cannot tell you enough how beautiful I think this book is. And yeah. Question 13, what books do you need to read by the end of the year? I really want to finish the Harry Potter series. I only have to read the 7th book, the Deathly Hallows. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's like 800 pages. I'm so scared of it. Like, I read Order of the Phoenix and it was 800 pages, but I read it in 2 months and it was complicated, so I don't want to go through that again. So I'm kind of pushing it back a little bit. I'm ashamed of that, but I'm trying to build up strength and then I'm gonna read it. I really want to read Wolf by Wolf, the series by Ryan Golding. The first one is Wolf by Wolf and the second one is Blood for Blood. I have both of the books at home and I have to read them because they look so good. They look amazing. The story is so compelling. It's a historical fiction type book. It's more like a what if that happened, and I love it. So I really want to read it because it even has magical elements to it, so that makes it even more interesting. I would really love to finish Red Queen, but I think it will happen like in the next few weeks. I would really like to start reading Throne of Glass because I found out at my library that they all have them. So it would be great. I made a video about the top 5 books I want to read this year, so I will link that video down below because probably there are more books than what I just said. So that was it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed. Next week you will see my vlog and my wrap up and all the stuff. An unboxing is coming your way. I don't know when it will happen, probably in a month because I'm not from the US. And so I think the company said like 1 week for US citizen, but the rest of the world is like a month. I don't know why, but anyways, I will see you next week. Goodbye. De la tierra morena tienito lindo vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, lindo de contrabando.